morning! Welcome to another episode of The Drive.
The Drive.
Hey, Dean here, of course. Welcome to today's drive. Thank you for joining me on the way. I cut out just words. I can't be bothered to say all the words now, so I just cut them out. Thank you for joining me on the way to Internet Profits here today. It is a sunshiny, glorious day. Long may it continue, although I know as well as you do that we're in the UK and long may the good weather continue only ever lasts a short period of time. So let's not get too hopeful for that one. But nonetheless, we are here, we are showing up every single day of the week, and I hope you are too in your business. So, today, what am I going to talk about? Well, today I want to talk about something a little bit different. Today I want to talk about more to do with how you're operating and how you're kind of acting yourself, your routines, your patterns, your behaviors, and how they are impacting what you're doing, right? And this is especially important for those of you, if you're watching and you still have like a full-time job and you're juggling, trying to build your online business whilst working and whilst juggling all this other stuff going on in your day-to-day life. It is especially important for you, but also, I guess in many respects, equally important to those of you like me in my position where you are fully responsible for your outcome of your business. You're running your own business. Nobody's going to put a paycheck into your bank account at the end of the week, month, or fortnight. You know what I mean? And so I had an interesting conversation recently. I was at a seminar and we was basically in the bar in the evening, and then we was kind of talking about everyone's day-to-day patterns and routines and how they operate on a day-to-day basis. And I was talking about how I have, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold, or hay fever, allergies. I was talking about how I've done a bit of testing over recent times in terms of how you operate in certain areas of the day. Now, I'm going to tell you the number one biggest thing out of everything that I've found in my testing that's going to impact your energy levels, the way you act, your sharpness, your focus, and your energy levels, right? I used to get really sort of sluggish and like almost sleepy, be yawning like about 2-3 in the afternoon. I discovered it's dehydration, okay? Got to be drinking lots of water in a day, like, and sometimes you got to kind of force yourself to do it, but you've got to be drinking water all throughout the day, from the moment you wake up through to the evening, like up to like an hour before you go to bed. You've got to be consuming like at least 3 liters of water. And the difference it makes is astounding. Like, honestly, it's staggering the difference it makes. So that's one thing. 2, having a good sleeping pattern. Like, if you're staying up really late and then getting up late, it's not gonna, like, just, I mean, if you operate best that way and you've got the ability, if you're working for yourself full time, then fair enough. But if you're not, it's not going to be good. On the other side of that as well, and this is what a lot of people are doing when they're juggling work, life, and trying to start a business, is they're staying up really late, not getting much sleep, and then waking up. If you are operating on hardly any sleep, you're going to burn out, and you're really not going to be. People think like, oh, but I'm being really productive. You're probably not. Like, you're probably being, again, like a busy fool. Like, you feel like putting in those hours, staying up late is serving you, but it may not be, at least not in the long term, okay? Get a good amount of sleep each night. Make sure you're having enough sleep for your body. So that's 2 things. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Be hydrated. Like, fix your sleeping patterns. And I'm going to leave you with this one. It's like the big 3, I guess. How you start your day can dictate the mood and the results of the entire day. So what I mean by that is, if you are in a pattern where you wake up and you watch the news, or you read a newspaper, consume media, not good. Like, and media can come in all different forms. Social media. Like, if you wake up, grab your cell phone, and sit on Facebook in bed like this, reading other people's lives, other people's crap, news, politics, all this kind of gibberish, like, it is going to have it's negative. You're feeding your brain with negativity. I did a drive recently on this. What you're feeding your body, what you're feeding your brain. Like, food intake in here, information intake in here. It's impacting you. What you're feeding your brain and your body will impact you. And what I found is, and I do believe there's scientific studies behind this, how you, like, your brain, your receptors in your brain are more receptive in the first 10 to 20 minutes of the day, when you first wake up. So, like, what you choose to feed your brain in that first 10 minutes of waking up in the morning can dramatically impact, like, the mood of your day. And so I would personally recommend that when you wake up, instead of grabbing the cell phone and putting on Facebook or news or politics or any kind of other BS, instead put on something inspiring and motivational. So one of the things I do is, every morning I've got like a Bluetooth speaker, so I connect my phone to it. I wake up and I'll listen to some Les Brown or some Tony Robbins or some Jim Rohn or, you know, something like that. Some E.T., some Eric, I can't think of his name now. But some motivational positivity, you know, motivational personal development type stuff, because I want to feed my brain with, at the start of the day, with pump up, motivational positivity. You can do this, like, you know, inspirational, motivational positivity, not politics and crime and injuries and accidents and tragedies and all this horrible stuff that's happening in the world. Like, I know it's happening, I know it's going on, I know there's terrible, terrible things happening in the world, but I've got my mission. I'm striving to change my world in my own little way. Do you know what I mean? And I think far too many people, they let external influences into their day and it affects them. Like, see people talking about, oh, did you see this on the news? Or, oh my gosh, you see that? And I'm like, I have zero idea what's going on out there. Like, because I shield myself from it. And I know everybody's going to have difference of opinions on that, but that's me. So there's my big 3 to how to be more alert, more focused, more driven, more energetic, more productive, and all this kind of good stuff. 1, make sure you're drinking plenty of water every day from the moment you wake through to about an hour before you sleep. Consume litres and litres and litres of water. 2, make sure you're getting good rest and sleep, right? Have a good pattern. 3, how you start your day is how you're going to impact the rest of your day. When you wake up, don't allow negative crap and media to feed into your brain, because it can impact the rest of your day. Fill it with positivity, motivation, pump up, something inspiring, like I just mentioned. There we go. My big 3 ways to start a day in the best possible way. So with that said, thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button here on YouTube, of course, and have a great rest of your week. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye for now.